What's up, country? What's up, Robert? Can y'all hear me good? Y'all guys hear me okay? Awesome. Let me let everybody know right quick that I'm live, and I'll be right back. All right, now y'all probably wondering why the hell I got sunglasses on. Well, I'm in the kitchen, and this light's kind of bright, and if I wear my regular glasses, then it's like it's either that or wear a hat, and I'm like, fuck it. My sunglasses are closer to me than my hat is, so I guess I'm wearing these. Before I get this stream rolling good, I'm hoping some more people are going to show up. I don't know if Trish is going to be here tonight or not. I mean, I posted in the Tripsters and in her page, so people should know that I'm going, I'm streaming, but who knows? It might be just y'all guys. Ah, awesome, Trish. Thank you for showing up. Awesome. Cool. Well, just work on your book cover and you can listen and or whatever. And we're just going to talk about some different stuff tonight. And, you know, we're going to hopefully have a good time. I hope not to be here forever, but you. Oh, I gotta ask you, Robert. Are y'all supposed to get any of those storms, man? Man, I know. I think we're just supposed to get some rain and lightning and stuff like that. But I know around Charlotte they're calling for like tornadoes and stuff like that. Hey, I'm good, country. How about you, brother? I'm good. And how's everybody doing? Is your cover gonna be the same, Trish, or is it gonna be something different? Ah, cool. Yeah, I hope that's all you get to, man. Man, I could do a tornado stream. I want to see some dumbasses stand out in that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that sucks. Wow. Hey, Richard, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? No, you're right, Robert. It couldn't top the hurricane one, bro. That will forever be one of my greatest live streams. It's a live stream of live streams. Got some Pepsi here. Question is it just Pepsi? No, I'm good, brother. I'm good, Richard. That one is legendary. Yes, it is. Might be one of the greatest live streams ever done. No, no, brother. It's just Pepsi. I wish I had some Jack to go win it. Believe me. I've been trying to be a good boy. I ain't been drinking as much as I used to. I know. I probably disappoint some people, but you know, it don't help the gut none when you're trying to lose weight. I mean, this don't either, but still, you know. Well, guys, since there are five of us here, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and kick this off, and people can come in as they want to. Rum and Coke is better. I don't. To be honest with you, Richard, I don't know if I've tried that. But now you just you had to go there, didn't you? I'm gonna have to try it now. Damn it. No, wait a minute. Maybe I have. I don't know. I've had so much shit over the years. I don't know what the hell I've had. But anyway, we're gonna kick this stream off tonight. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off, and if people come in, they can just catch up wherever they want, or they can go back and watch the live stream later. But I just wanted to say tonight, I wanted to kick off with okay, the topic tonight is well, the topic is re-records, reissues, and rehashes. How do you feel about it? Which I know I know how some of y'all feel, but I'm gonna give you my take on it and some things. But before we jump into that part of the stream, I want to adjust two topics right quick. And the first one is I want to say out there to Neil Peart. I think that's how you say his name. It's either Neil Peart or Neil Peart. Rest in peace, brother. You'll be sorely missed in the world of music and in the world of rock and roll and metal. You were one of the greatest drummers to ever pick up the pair of sticks and play the instrument. You were just, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm sad tonight. I'm, it kind of hits home, man, because I've played drums before, and being a drummer myself, which I haven't played in years, but going down that road, I know, the feeling you get when you pick up a pair of sticks and play drums, man. It's out of this world feeling, and to know that we've lost another legend just sort of kind of makes it tough, man. Being as great as he was, and just you don't find them, that great. I mean, drummers nowadays, they just, I don't know. Neil Peart just had it, man. He was just, I don't know, but he's gonna be sorely missed, man. His presence gonna be missing in the world of music, that's for sure. And it's a tough one, man. When I saw that, man, I was just floored, dude. You know, but so rest in peace, brother. May may your may your may your may you may your wings guide you and take you to a better place, brother. Hope wherever you're at, you're happy and you're playing drums again and rock on, brother. We'll miss you. Um, Now another topic I'm going to address, which I think is fucking funny as hell. Um, this was it this week. I think it was this week or this past weekend. I come across an article posted by a country music website, and it had to do with the one and the only Tag. And that article, okay, um, was talking about how Garth owes his fans an explanation for his reasons of pushing Fun back as long as he has. And that people have had the album pre-ordered for like almost 2 years now. And that people want to know why, and people feeling like they're getting taken for their money because he hasn't released it yet. And I think it was funny. I posted it to the Tripster's page. I posted it to Trish's page, and then I posted it to my page. And not too long right after that, I noticed you go in and you click on the link and you can't view the article anymore. Now, I don't know if Garth had something to do with that, having that takedown, because he's asked us to want to get called out. Whatever, but I just kind of think that's funny that you can't view that article, at least not with the links that I posted. I mean, you might could go on and find that article somewhere else and view it, but I just think that that's funny, and I don't know if he had something to do with that or some of his more diehard loyal fans had something to do with that. But I am just going to say something, and I'm just going to get it out of the way. There's Garth fans out there who think that Garth can do no wrong. And they think that no matter what illogical idea that people come up with, that he, if you want to, man, just post it in here. And that he can't do no wrong, and he has justification behind every fucking thing he does. Well, guess what? Kiss my ass, okay? Because he doesn't. There's no reason why the fans shouldn't have fun now. Even if he didn't do nothing but a digital release of fun. Say, Amazon, go to Amazon and get your digital copy of Fun. Even if he wanted to wait and release the physical copies of it later, well, you could still get it. Oh no, Numbnuts can't do that because he didn't want to interrupt the sales of his legacy collection, which is only so many were made, only so many is selling, and there's only going to be a limited run cycle of that anyway. So my whole issue is this. Okay, let me tell y'all something. This is funny as shit. I was in my local Dollar General the other day, and curiosity got the best of me, and I went over to the media section. And you go into some places and you see that these people have a display case of the Garth Legacy thing. You see that big tall cardboard thing, and it's got all the legs. These were sitting on a shelf, down on the bottom of a shelf, where you you didn't even know where they were at, dude. And Anyway, they were on the bottom shelf somewhere, and I was thinking, man, there's only like, and they only had like maybe 2 copies of it or something, I think. And oh, there you go. Thanks, Robert. So anyway, and I'm thinking, damn, y'all don't want them fucking things to sell if y'all gonna put them on a damn shelf like that at the bottom, on the bottom of a damn shelf. But like I said, there's only going to be a limited run of those anyway. Once they're gone, they're gone. And don't get me on what I think. Okay, I will say this. This is the only time that I give Garth a free pass for a reissue or a rehash because it is giving everybody a chance, or most of everybody a chance to get vinyl from Garth. I still say when he went about a shitty way of doing it, I wouldn't have done it the way he done it. But that's just another thing for another day. Well, actually, let me go ahead and finish this while I'm at it, and then we'll go on to the other topic. He could have took, because if you think about it, the cheapest vinyl set in that collection is $45. Okay, and that's still the same music that you get, only it's just the analog versions of it. Okay, he could have did and there's 7 pieces of vinyl in that, and there's 7 CDs in that. Okay, and that's it. Okay, here's the funny thing. He was smart. This is what he could have done. He could have gave you, because every one of those albums in that release is a single album release except for Triple I, which is 3 vinyl. Okay, here's what Homeboy could have done. He could have waited and gave Triple I when he had the full version of Triple I coming out on vinyl. Okay, he could have put the first 6 albums in there of the collection and gave you the only way you could get it physically right now. He could have gave you Fun with an alternate cover, and that would have been one of the covers he does, because people know he loves covers. He loves the different covers. He could have given you that. That could have been the first issue or the first cover of Fun, and then when it officially came out in standalone, he could have had another cover with it or whatever. But no, he could have done it. He could have done that, and people could have got Fun. Those people that pre-ordered the vinyl could have got Fun. So that's just all I got to say about that. Now, let's get into the other part of the thing: the reissue, the re-records, the reissues, and the rehash. Which some of this is gonna tie back into numb nuts there, but anyway, I want to know how y'all feel about them. Like, for instance, I think re-record. Here's my whole big thing on re-records, because I know that there's supposed to be some bands and some artists coming up here in the next year or so. Supposed to be doing some re-records of some of their earlier albums. Now, here's where I agree with it and why I support it, and not support it to a certain extent. Okay, re-records. One, it's not the same. It's not the same recording as the original. There'll be a little something different about it, which makes it different from the original recording. First of all, if you're an album, is for instance, if you're an artist who can't get the rights to their original masters for their albums, if you go back in and re-record that album, then that is totally yours. And even though it's the same song and same music, if you change something just slightly into the song, it's actually a re-record. And it's totally legal to do that, and totally the artist can totally do that. And some artists do that because, especially like with some of their first albums, if you have an artist or a band that has, a crap ton of albums out, say for instance like Iron Maiden and Metallica and Garth Brooks and all these artists like this have like tons of records. Most of those, when they first come out, they had really shitty deals that when they first come out, they probably didn't make shit off their first records. So some of them are going back and re-recording their first records, one, to make them sound better, because some of the albums had really shitty budgets and the production of them were shitty and all that. And then some of them are going back because now they can strike a better deal with the album, especially if they're with a new label or whatever, and they can get more royalties from the records or whatever and make better deals. So I agree with that to a certain. The only thing that I don't like about re-records is if you do it and you don't do nothing special with it. Like most people that do re-records, they do like sometimes they'll go in and they'll throw bonus tracks on the CD or something, and they'll do like like say for instance, maybe the original album maybe just had kind of like a bland cover with a bland booklet, didn't hardly have anything in it, where they might actually go out and do photos and lyrics and stuff like that in the booklets and stuff to kind of give you something little more than you originally did in the re-record in the re-record than you did in the original album. And so that's where I agree with that, because I think that's a good thing, and it helps the artist. And as much as I dislike Taylor Swift, I have to give her credit where credit is due. Is that I think it's a good idea that she does that, even though I don't like her music and everything. But she is smart by doing that, because that way she can own those, and she doesn't have to give those rights over to anybody else. She can own that, and even though, and there's a lot of people out there that don't like re-records because they think it takes away from the original. Well, here's the thing: the original is always going to be out there, and the re-record is just an updated version of what that is. So if you're a big fan of, say, like an album put out in the early 80s and it just had this raw kind of just, awesome sound to it, and you're afraid that a re-record is not going to have that, well, you'll have the re-record version and you'll have the original version. And the original version will always be out there, and you can, you don't have to like it. And that's the thing. And that's just like with re-records and reissues. When artists do it, you don't have to buy it. It's not like they're holding a gun to your head saying, hey, go out and buy this record, No, they're not doing it. But that's where I agree with re-records. Now, re-releases and rehashes, where I agree and disagree with it. And I'm going to kind of give you some examples of where I agree with the reissue than I do some reissues and not. Okay. Y'all bear with me on this one, okay? Metallica. What was it? Last year before last, reissued Injustice for All. One of their most monumental albums to date. Probably second, to the Black Album. Some people might think Master of Puppets is greater, but check this bad boy out. This is the Injustice for All box set. Look how thick that thing is, right? Okay. Now, when Metallica reissued that box set, which they've done their first 4 albums that way, which includes this album here, they did several different versions. Okay, they really it, and here's the thing, they're all remastered. So it's a remastered version. It's not the original recording, it's the original recording remastered. Okay. So when they did it, they did, well, the first three albums they did just vinyl and CD and the box set. And then this one they did vinyl, CD, box set, and cassette. Well, okay. Now what I like about it is you can buy the CD separate, you can buy the vinyl separate, and you can buy the cassette separate, and you don't have to buy this box set. But the cool thing about the box set is I'm fixing to show you where this re-release kicks ass. All right, when they did the re-release, they did uh when they did the CD, they did the original. There's a one disc version of it, and then they did a 3 disc version of it, which is this. Okay. With a really thick booklet. I'll show you here right quick. A thick booklet that had different liner notes and a shit ton of photos and lyrics and everything in this. It's like way thicker than the original book. I mean, there's parts in it that look like the original book, but like there's like the original book only had like 1 or 2 photos. I mean, there's like tons of photos and lyrics and everything in here. Like see, like that right there was one of the original photos in the original release. See, there's another photo of the band that wasn't in there. So anyway, so they did that. Okay, then like I said, you could get the vinyl, the CD, and the cassette separate. Now, I'm gonna show you something. The box set came with a backstage pass from that era, from that tour, with the set list on the back from one of the shows. It comes with 3 or 4 different patches. Okay. It comes with a digital download of the record. Okay. Here's the vinyl itself. It's double vinyl. Double vinyl. And here's the cool thing. Here's where it gets interesting. Now, here's a show that they released years ago in a box set. Video format only. Live in Seattle, 89 Metallica. A 3 vinyl set. That I'm pretty sure there's probably an audio version of this somewhere out there, probably digitally. But that's the first time it's ever been released on physical CD, on physical form. They pictured this of one, their single from the album, their biggest single from that album. Okay. Tell me if that ain't kick ass, right? Okay. Then you've got a folder with all the lyrics from all the songs that were taken from I guess the notebooks that they wrote the lyrics in. They're copies of, but you could tell like the lyrics and stuff like that. So it's a folder of all the songs. Hey,
you talking to somebody?
I'm just streaming live while
I want you to watch that movie.
Okay.
The Overcomer.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, you need to watch it.
Okay, I'll watch it. Anyway, that's that. And then this is the back of it, just kind of tells you what all comes in it.
I'm a wet dog.
And then here's the lithograph of one of the t-shirts they had for that album run. Check this out. 100 and What was it? 122-page hardbound book with all kind of photos, stories from the tour, the making of the album, all that stuff. Okay? Now, here's where it really gets interesting. All of these in here are CDs and DVDs. Let me show you. All right. Here's the album. Single album. Single disc. Whatever. You get that with it. If I'm not mistaken, this is like 10, I think it's like 10 CDs and 4 DVDs. So it's like, and just about every one of these in here, right? Or two disc sets. Some of them are live shows. Some of them are demos, rough mixes of the album before, when they were in the studio, interviews, live concerts, everything. So that, I mean, what I'm trying to say is that's a reissue that I could get behind. That is something that's that I think, especially in a career of someone like Metallica, who can put out something like that, put out something worth your money, so that you don't have to just go with the standard release if you want to or whatever. That's up to you. But I really think that that's cool and how they done that. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, 'cause, like all those shows that are in that set have never been released before, except for the Seattle show. But it was only on DVD. Or actually, when it originally come out, it was on VHS. And then they re-released it years later on DVD with a box set that originally called Binge and Purge or whatever. But anyway, but what I'm trying to say is that's a reissue I could get behind. Now, that's almost a $200 box set. But like I say, you get six pieces of vinyl, which was that single, the two vinyl that came in Justice for All record, and the 3 vinyl that come in the Seattle live concert. So you got that plus like 10 CDs, like 4 DVDs. I mean, it's crazy what you got for that price. And like I say, when Metallica does a reissue, they go all out and they go balls to the wall. And that's a reissue that I could get behind. But like there's some bands out here that just do reissues and they don't do anything about it. They just, like, for instance, Hootad, who loves to rehash or re-release all his albums. Damn, they gave you way more than Hootad ever will with vinyl. Of course. Or a reissue period. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you think about that. That is just one box set. They're supposed to do a box set for, if you think that box set there is huge, I hate to see what the one for the Black Album looks like. That thing is probably going to be 3 times the size of that. Because that was a massive world tour that lasted almost 2 years. Actually, I think it was like 2.5 years, something like that. But anyway, at least with that, they're giving you something, and they're not just giving you, okay, I'm going to re-release the vinyl and the CD, and that's it. They give you a choice, and that's what I like about it. We're like Numbnuts, he'll just give you, I'm going to release the Chase with a fucking sticker on it and says the 25th anniversary or 20th anniversary edition. Like, and it's the same fucking booklet, the same fucking CD, the same damn songs, nothing new on it. And I'm like, really? That's all you're gonna do? And you know how much Numbnuts loves to rehash shit. And but see, that's the whole problem about it. That's why I was talking about, like, you've got, like, I know, like, Iced Earth, for instance, supposed to be, this year is supposed to be the 30th anniversary of their first album. And they're supposed to be doing, I don't know if they're doing a re-record of the first record and re-releasing it, or they're going to do a re-release of the first record with, like, with brand new artwork, some bonus tracks, I think, some other stuff maybe with it. I'm not really sure, but I know that's supposed to be in the works. But what I'm saying is like, at least with re-records, you know, the funny thing about it is you got the original, and then you got the re-records. Like, there was a band out here called Manowar. They're from Auburn, New York, which is where I lived when I lived in New York. I've met the lead singer, I've met the lead guitarist, and I think I saw the drummer once, or one of the drummers once. But anyway, when they re-recorded one of their monumental albums called Kings of Metal. Okay, when they re-recorded that album, okay, they gave you one disc. It was a 2-disc set. Check this out. They did you know, there was old. You remember back in the day when they used to do 2-disc sets, and they had that big thick one where you had, it was like part of a jewel case on this side, a part of a jewel case on thing, and you had that big thing there in the middle, that whatever. And but anyway, they had one of them. They released it like that, and it had the first disc was the whole album re-recorded with, I think, a couple bonus tracks, and then the second disc was all like instrumental tracks of the same songs, and it had 2 different booklets in there. Like, it had, the first booklet had like I think the lyrics, a bunch of photos that were never seen, never released, and then like the whole second book was like even more photos with like stories of each song, like how the songs came about and stuff like. It was an awesome set. I mean, it was probably, I forgot what it was now. It was probably about 20 something bucks when it first come out, but it was worth it because you got more than what you got on the original release, which was nice. And to be honest with you, I mean, some of the the songs kind of being kind of updated sounded better than the originals. And so yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot you can do with re-records than you can really just with reissues. I mean, most people like go in and remaster the album, but really, honestly, I mean, how much can you really remaster? Like, I've known there's been albums that's been remastered 3 or 4 times, and truth be told, like, how many times can you really remaster an album to make it sound any better? You really can't. I mean, you can maybe, but I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do to an original recording unless you go back in and re-recorded that song again. And the funny thing about it is with recording is, once you've laid down that track, and once that track is done, it's almost like it's dated, time stamped and dated for right then. And anything after that, it's just a re-record of the song. And most of the time, you're never going to play the song totally exact the way you recorded it the first time. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard the Black Album box set's supposed to be huge. If you think that was a big box set, I bet you that box set will be about $300. But I might just have to pick that fucker up. I don't usually shell out stuff for stuff like that, but when it's worth doing it, then yeah, it makes it worth it. And so but that's what I'm saying, and that's just like but see, when that's just like when Garth did that damn Target box set. The only thing he gave you new was Gunslinger and a couple songs that were already. Well, I don't know if he ever released 1980. I know I think it was the album on that he did was called Old School or something. It had the cover song of Randy Travis's 1982 on it, and then there was another album in there. I think he did covers, and it had Kiss's. He did Kiss's Hard Luck Woman, which was actually originally released on a Kiss tribute album back in the day. But that to me, and like the 25th anniversary of Friends in Low Places, was the only fucking new shit you got besides Gunslinger, and that was on Gunslinger. So what the fuck? You didn't get anything new. Like I said, the whole time where he bombed out on that damn thing was he could have gave you, because at that time that come out after he had did the Yankee Stadium show, and he could have okay he could have gave you the Yankee Stadium show in that damn box set on DVD. Hell, even if he didn't want to give you a damn DVD version of it, he could have gave you a live version, audio version of the fucking show. I would have rather took the DVD, but still. No nuts has it. Let me take all these fucking songs right here. Throw on a bunch of damn CDs and resell the shit out of them. Right? That's what he does. And it makes no fucking sense at all. I mean, how many times can you resell a fucking song? I mean, but another thing too, and that's just like reissues and re-records. They can release it all they want. That don't mean you have to go out and buy it. But there's going to be people out there that's going to go out and do it. And really, to be honest with you, and I'm just going to say this with like the Legacy collection. Unless you're a diehard, here's one thing. Unless you're a diehard vinyl person and you love vinyl, the only thing that box set is good for is for collectors. That people that go out and say, "Oh, I got to have everything that Garth has, so I'm going to buy it." And even if they don't have a turntable, they're going to buy it just so they got it. That's the only reason that was. He can say that he wanted to give us vinyl, but he knew what he was doing with that. That's why he didn't do anything special with it. I mean, like I say, the CDs. The only thing in there that was new was Triple Live, but Triple Live had already been released. And he was talking about bonus tracks on the CD. Actually, the only bonus track in that whole fucking album was All Day Long on the Triple Live CDs, and it wasn't even on the vinyl, which is stupid. I hear rumors that they may do another DVD box set in May, have Yankee Stadium and the July 4th Vegas shows, but I don't know what else he could put in there. Well, hell, he could put Notre Dame in there. So I mean, that's a re-record. That's 3 shows he could do, and if he was smart, he would release that on Blu-ray. Actually, he could do a Blu-ray and DVD release of that if he was smart. But you know how Garth is. He's a numbnuts. Yeah, the Hootad runs rampant in that one. I'm starting to lose viewers here. I was up to 6, then I was up to 5, now I'm down to 2. People must not like my streams. But no, I believe that that I just think it's bullshit that he's doing that. And like I said, the reissues and re-record, I don't have any issue against it if it's done right and done in a way where it benefits the band or the artist and to the customer to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Because then, because then you're getting something that you didn't have before. But then again, like I say, I don't mind it, and I'll even put the money out for it if it's done right. But I'm not gonna go out here and spend my money on something that just, oh shit, it's got 3 days. Like, honestly, I'll be honest with you. Like with Double Live, I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 copies of Double Live. And the only reason I've got 3 copies of Double Live, well, actually 4 copies of Double Live, if you count that one that's in the Target box set that just says live or whatever it is, which is triple live, pretty much under a different name, or double live under a different name. But I bought the one edition there that had the extra songs on it. The one he released, like, what was it, a couple years right before he went back on tour or whatever. The one that has like some of the newer stuff on it that he done. And the first time he reissued it, the first time he released it back in the day when Triple I was first released. And then when I bought that second limited series box set, and it was in that. And that's the only ones I have of Double Live. Was Double Live in the Blame It All on Roots box set? If it was, then I've got it in that too. But if not, I can't remember. But anyway, but that's the whole thing. I mean, where are you gonna? I mean, it's stupid. So unless you're willing to give the fans nothing new, then you ain't nothing but money grubbing, and that's it. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't for sure. But that's what I'm saying. Like, why don't you re-release? And I bet you anything Garth's gonna do this. I could be wrong. I bet you he's gonna release Fun, and then about 6 months later, he's gonna re-release Fun with extra tracks on it, like a lot of these artists are doing now. And that's gonna piss people off. And you better damn do a vinyl release of that too. Oh, and just to let you know, Robert, if you're an Ozzy fan, you can go on Amazon now and pre-order Ozzy's new album, Ordinary Man, on CD and vinyl. There you go, Robert. You don't need every damn copy of every damn album he's ever reissued. There you go. So who all's in here tonight? Just wonder. I know Robert's here. Oh, Straight to Hell. Oh, actually, I like Straight to Hell, and I like what is it? Under the Graveyard. Oh, that's a good song. Actually, I think I might like it better than Straight to Hell. And he's also got Ordinary Man out, which he did a duet with Elton John on that, which is kind of weird. But, hey, guys, Ozzy's who he is, and he's huge for the reason he is. I mean, I can't knock it, man. At least it's something new from Ozzy. Oh, and that's what I was going to talk about. Who has seen the massive? That one, yeah. I'm going to give those a listen tonight. All right, sweet. Do that because he's got a video for Straight to Hell. He's got a video for Under the Graveyard, but he only has like a picture. And for the one for that he did with Elton John there, just called Ordinary Man, it's just like a picture with the music playing, and you know what I'm saying. Um, so but who has seen the Ozzy box set release called "See You on the Other Side"? Now, you know how much that box set is? That box set's like $500. Okay, but it's every Ozzy album released on vinyl, and there's a couple vinyls in there that have like I think there's like one or two albums in there, a vinyl in there that are like couple track albums that are like live or something like that, or B sides or something. But anyway, it comes with all his albums on vinyl. It comes with a poster for each album, which is like not all the posters of the album covers. Some of them are like posters of that era, um, that have something to do with that album. And then a letter of authenticity. And there's actually on top of the box set, there's like a vinyl on top of it. That's a song. I'm not sure what it is, or it's a single. Is all I know. But but that damn thing is like $500, and each album is like a splatter paint record, and each album is a different color. And I'm like, I mean, it's a nice set. Don't get me wrong, but the thing that pisses me off about it is one, the price, and two, that's the only way that you can get 90% of those records unless you buy. You probably could get them off eBay, but you're going to pay a shit ton of money for each one of them individually. So yeah, that sucks. And like, because I have the first album, the second album, I have Blizzard of Oz, or not Blizzard of Oz, but Randy Rhoads tribute, and there may be one more that I have. Um, yeah, I think that's it. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, damn, man. I mean, it's a nice set, but fuck, man, I just don't have that kind of damn money, man. If I, shit, if I had like $500, I could just fucking throw away, man. Of course I'd buy it. Shit. I mean, I just think what he should have done was gave people the options. Should have gave people the options to either buy the box set or buy them individually. You may would have come out in the long run cheaper in buying the box set, but think about it. Like, I already have some of those records and don't want to buy all of them again or whatever, and just want to get the individual ones that they want to finish their collection, you know? Because truth be told, I have like 3 copies of Ozzy's first album, and how I managed to come by that was I had the first album, and then a friend of mine gave me a stack of records that they were getting rid of, and it just happened to be one of the ones that was in that stack of records. And then I was at Best Buy one day, and he did a picture vinyl of the first album and Diary of a Madman. I was like, fuck, I gotta have those. So I bought both of those. So actually, to a certain extent, I got three copies of the original record, which actually, Robert, when I get a chance, man, and hopefully when my taxes and stuff come back, I'll have a little bit of extra money. I'm gonna send you a copy of Ozzy's first album, and I got an unopened AC/DC Back in Black, and I might have maybe another couple records I might send you. I don't know. I got to go back through them again and see what I've got, and or whatever. But yeah. So I'm telling you, like I said, man, I love it, boy. It's a beautiful fucking set, but damn, that's a lot of fucking money. And like I said, man, if he would re-release them, individually, he's still gonna fucking make money off of them. Thank you, Robert. I try to be, man. But cool. I'm glad you're still here, Trish. Um, but yeah, I mean it. I mean, and see where I will give Ozzy the credit. At least he did the whole collection. At least he did from the first album all the way up to Scream. Now the new album that's coming out in February is not going to be in there, which I can understand that. But I mean, dude, I mean, like I said, that's a beautiful set. And the bad part about it is they're limited though, man. See, I hate when artists do that, man. They do that shit and limited it, and it's like once they're gone, they're gone. And if you do find it, you're gonna pay. You're either gonna find it, and after that, you're either gonna find it one or two ways. You're either gonna find it where somebody needs money real bad and they're just trying to dump it, and you might get it at a real steal, or you're gonna find that fucker on eBay for like $1,000. And if you got the money and you're that stupid, you'll buy it. Cause see, that was just like with Eric Church's that box set he put out, 61 Days in Church or whatever. That come with the road case and the 15 vinyl and all that stuff, the book, the poster, and all. Man, they were selling each one of those vinyls on fucking eBay for like 40, 50, 60 bucks a piece. And I'm like, are you fucking stupid? I love Eric Church, but I'd just be damned if I'm gonna pay that. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, dude. I would not doubt that a bit. And the more scarce they get, the more they're gonna go up. You wait. It's already out, dude. It's already out. You can buy it now. But the new album don't come out until February 21st. It actually comes out the same. There's actually a couple bands that have got some releases on that date. But I don't think you can get it on like Amazon. You have to go to Ozzy's website to buy it. I think that's the only place you can get it is Ozzy's website. Yeah, that's the part that sucks about it, man. Because like I said, it's damn god awful to try to get, man. And like I said, once it's gone, it's gone. Now, I don't know if he's going to wait until after the box set sells completely out. There's no way else to get them, and then re-release all the albums individually. And if he does that, then cool. Then I can pick up the ones that I really, really want. Because I mean, there's some albums in this collection like I like, but I mean, but so I mean, yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's like, and you can actually go on YouTube and watch. Most people has got an unboxing of that set on YouTube, and you can go on there and watch it. And like I said, man, it's a damn nice set, dude. I mean, it really is. But God, it's just expensive. And the other, and I got a set for Christmas reissue of Alive in Athens, their very first live album. It was originally done back in the day on all picture vinyl. And to be honest with you, it's a nice set for collectors. But if anybody who's a true vinyl listener knows, picture vinyls sound like ass. I mean, they're good for a few plays, but if you play them over and over and over again, they get to the point where they start sounding like ass. And So they never had a proper vinyl release, and then they released it right before Christmas. Um, and I got that for Christmas, and I've listened to it, man. It just sounds fucking killer, dude. And hell, he could have at least made a unautographed version full of you. There you go, dude. Man, he could, you know what he could have done, dude? He could have did a set where here's what you get: just the albums, all black vinyl, no posters, none of that extra shit, no letter of authenticity or whatever, and just fucking sold it that way, and people would have bought the shit out of that. Here's the problem with vinyl. I love vinyl, but vinyl is expensive. If once you start getting up into those double vinyl sets and triple vinyl sets and shit like that, you start paying God. Now, sometimes you can get them really good prices on Amazon. But like, there's album like there was like the other day I was in Walmart and they had Chris Stapleton's The Traveler album for like $20 at Walmart, and I can get that fucker for like $16.99 at damn on Amazon. And I'm like, I ain't paying that for that, even at Walmart when I could have had it right that day. I'm not buying that for that when I can get it cheaper on Amazon. Yeah, I mean, maybe someday I'll come across it as a steal, and like you said, and be able to pick it up and shit. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna pay that money for it. Now, I say that, but when you wait when that Metallica collection comes out, I'll probably be a dumbass and throw the money down for that. But that'll be worth it though, because you'll be getting a lot of other stuff other than just the album release. And I saw they had what was it? Oh, that version of Luke Combs is What You Get Is What You See. Mine was the opaque blue color or whatever it is, which is pretty neat looking color. I got that was one of the things I got for Christmas, which was cool. And then I got Jason Aldean's new album on vinyl, and it's like smoke colored, which is a weird looking color, man. Wow. But yeah, I mean that's one thing I can say cool about vinyl, man. You can do all different colors and stuff like that. You can even do picture vinyl. You can do all that other stuff, but I just hope that that when Garth releases his new album, he does something special with it. Since everybody's been waiting so long for the darn thing. Tell you what, George Strait's got a vinyl box set out too. I think it might have all his records in it either, or at least the first so many or something. God, that man's got so many records out.
salvation. Come hell or high water, there's two things still worth saying. God.
Yeah, it's called the George Strait Straight Out of the Box Vinyl Collection.
Light hurting your eyes or something?
Yeah, it's a little bright. That's why I'm wearing my glasses.
That's what I wonder.
It's let's see. It's $250 for the set, and it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It comes with 10 vinyl, 10 albums. Most of it is his earlier stuff, I think. Well, some of it's the early stuff, some of it's kind of his mid to later stuff. But awesome selling. Oh, that is stupid, man. Why? See, that's what I don't understand. Like, why do people do that and actually think that they're going to buy you can't find that vinyl at I'll let you know if I see it around. You talking about the one with the blue, the Walmart exclusive with the blue vinyl on it? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of steep for anybody, dude. Well, yeah, of course some idiot will buy it, but what I'm trying to say is, my thing is this: like, why would you buy it? I mean, to me, that color is not. I mean, if they would have had it and they'd had it in black vinyl, to be truthfully, I probably would have bought that instead. But the whole deal is that they why would you pay that for it right now when you can still go to Walmart and get it on the shelf? Now once it's gone, I could see that, but not selling it right now. But here's my deal though. If I can find it for you again, I'll try to pick it up for you, and I'll send it to you when I send the rest of those vinyls. That's if I can find it. I know some couple of Walmarts around me did have it, but I don't know if they still do or not. But yeah, I mean, dude, that's stupid, man. I mean, why buy that? Why sell that on eBay now when you know you can go to damn Walmart and get it? That's stupid. I mean, when it sells out, yeah, I'd say probably 6 months from now you might not be able to get it, and I could understand selling like that, dude. But back at you, brother. No, I mean it's stupid, dude. You know, that was just like you remember back when Eric Church released that were releasing the singles for the Desperate Man album, and he had those 7-inch vinyls, and he was releasing as singles. Well, the funny thing was, now you get them on eBay, and man, they're like god awful money. And I was like, I wanted one, but I was like, I ain't paying what they pay for it. What they asking for that shit, dude? I mean, it's crazy. Now, the one thing I will say about that vinyl set, the box that comes in is an actual wooden box for that George Strait collection. But it's probably cheap ass wood, but yeah, it's crazy, dude. Ain't no damn way in hell I'm gonna pay that shit for that. I mean, there's just some shit, man. I mean, when it's something that's hard to find and rare, yeah, maybe I could see it. But when it's something that you can get kind of readily available, you're stupid to even sell that shit like that on eBay. Yeah, I know. There's not really too many around me. I think there's might be like a couple record stores in in the Monroe area, but I don't go that way enough to make it really worth my benefit. You know. That's the only thing I miss about New York. There was an independent record store that was like literally like 30 minutes from my house, and I could go there and get just about anything I wanted. Pretty much record store day releases, all kinds of shit. So yeah, but no, well, it ain't no big thing, you know. Um, but yeah, and I think, and you know what I hate? Like, I hate when an artist, when an artist, are like, for instance, like Justin Moore's new album. Love that album. Oh my God, you talking about a good record? Didn't release it on vinyl, but he released his first 4 records on vinyl. I'm like, pisses me off, dude. And with that, what I was gonna tell you, man, with that Ozzy Ordinary Man release, that's like one of the coolest covers he's ever fucking done, dude. Um, I'll be right back. Oh, give me some ice. And here's it all. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, but it's been a little while. He still ain't released it, so I got a feeling he may not release. He may not release a vinyl version for that. Had to get me some more ice and get me something else to drink. But yeah, so I mean, that's where I'm at with that. And I just wanted to ask y'all guys, what do y'all think about re-records, reissues, and rehashes? You know, if they're done right. I mean, not all the time is it a not all the time is it a gimmick for the artist to soak the fans for more money. Some of it is like legitimate reasons behind it. And like I said, because like when it comes to Ice Earth, man, their first like 4 or 5 records, they had such a shitty deal on their first record deal that they're not making hardly any money at all off their first records. And you know, and they don't have, and the owner of the band there doesn't have Like they've always been like an underground band. And I mean, in the last decade or more, they probably finally started making status where they're huge. They're getting big all over the world. And but Sony won't sell them their masters. And
Bill it down.
huh?
They put it on down on Tennessee. Put it on Baltimore.
Really?
Yeah, 14 nuts.
Dang. Oh, shoot.
They quit making ice or something wrong with it.
No, Mama just put water in the thing earlier. They're still making ice, I think.
I think it's off right now.
She may have.
No, it's still there.
I mean, there's ice in it, but I don't know if it's making any more. Just a quick update, guys. Just to let y'all know. Hold on just 1 second. For those of you who may want to know, hold on, give you right. Okay, San Francisco beat the Vikings 27-10, and Tennessee's beating the Ravens 14-3. So, in case y'all wanted to know that. And I'm sorry if I spoiled it for anybody, but that's just me. Yeah. But yeah, but that's how I feel about it. I don't know what how y'all feel about those things, but that's the way Robert, you and Trish are about the only ones that comment every now and then. Nobody else does. But yeah, and like I said, that's just like with the Legacy collection. Unless you're one, I mean, don't get me wrong. I bought it because I don't have any Garth on vinyl at all. Now I do because I have that Legacy collection. But the whole messed up part about that is it's kind of stupid to release just some records and not all of them. Or, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the funny thing that got me is those. And see, here's what it gets me. You would think that the albums that aren't Diamond or whatever, you would think he would have wanted to put in that box set to get more sales off of. I mean, I don't know, man. It's when people do stuff like they do sometimes, it just make my damn brain hurt. But yeah, I mean, there's like, and I will say this too, and that's just like for those people out there that don't have a turntable but are getting, when do they do the games to determine who is going to the Super Bowl? That's all I care about. Well, next week will be the NFC and the AFC championship, and then after that you'll know who's going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, but he just needs to hurry up and just release the shit. And he needs to hurry up and fucking give us fun too, because I've had that shit pre-ordered forever now. But yeah, Oh, Robert, I meant to ask you too. So what's the deal with? I didn't get to be in a Trisha stream the other night, but I watched the stream after I got up the next morning. And so, what's the deal with you and playing NASCAR on YouTube? If you can get, because something about you might get monetized to be able to play the game online, dude. If that's the case, man, that'd be badass, dude. You know he will, so he can make money off of it. I mean, that's just it's like asking an alcoholic do they want another drink. Oh, sweet. There you go, dude. That'd be awesome, man. Hell yeah. Maybe you make you some oh, okay. Yeah, well, YouTube, man, they take their sweet time doing shit, dude. But dude, when you do, man, awesome, dude. I hope you make some dough doing that, man. That'd be good for you. Hell yeah. I'm glad for you, bro. Oh, but dude, you better be glad I wasn't in the stream the other night. When you said that when I read the thing that's talking about you getting remonetized and stuff like that, and you was talking about playing the video games online, I was like, damn, that sounds like too much fucking work. I'll just stick to porn as my fine job or what. Oh, man, if I would have been in the live stream, I would have said that shit, dude. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, Robert, that sounds like too much fucking work. Oh man. Oh god. Hell yeah. I don't hardly have it. I think I got less than 100 subscribers. I don't have that many. Hey, at least it be something I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, dude, they'd pay you to take the porn videos down. Hey, maybe that's what you should do, is make some porn videos, put them online, and then say, hey man, we'll pay you to take it down. You can make extra money. That's a good idea. Hold them for rancid blackmail. There you go. Say I'm not gonna take these down unless you pay me. Like, oh my god, take them down, take them down. Oh my god. This live stream done got crazy. I know I ain't right, but I ain't left either, so what does that make me? Like Trish always says, welcome to the insanity of my live stream. If you still here, Trish, I had to do it. So I don't know what to talk about now, but I was gonna do the other last weekend, man. I was actually gonna do a live stream last week, and I was gonna do one of my famous Rebel Within live streams on my other channel, but stuff. Time got away from me, and I forgot all about it. But I was gonna do one of those political rants like I do sometimes, and so yeah, I didn't get a chance to do it. Still doesn't mean that I won't do it, but I might wait another week and do it or something on another day. Because you know how those go. I think those are your favorite ones, ain't they, Robert? So Trish, did you ever get your covered right? If you're still here. Hey, everybody that's here. Well, for one, let me put it like this right here, okay? I got nothing against Lance. And Lance, if you're here watching, I got nothing against you, dude. You can come to any stream you want to come in. I ain't got nothing against nobody. I think he's mad because he's mad at me because when I post political stuff on Facebook or he posts something on Facebook, I'll comment on it. And then he gets mad because my comments show up and, like, I guess because he's like a Bernie Sanders supporter. And I guess I don't know if people give him shit or something other like that. I don't know. But personally, I got nothing against the dude. Hey, hell, I ain't got nothing against nobody. Hell, you know that, Robert. Shit, I get along with everybody. But my thing is this, dude. If you're gonna be my friend, especially on Facebook, and you post political shit, you better have the balls to be able to fucking back that shit up. Because most of the time, I'm not all the time, man, but sometimes I will comment on that shit, and that's just the whole thing. I got nothing against Lance. He's welcome to come to any stream I do, whatever, talk, whatever the hell he wants. So I don't care. I ain't got nothing against the guy, but you know, I mean, I treat everybody the same way. Yeah, I'll admit sometimes, and I say some things sometimes, and I go about saying it the wrong way, and it might hurt some feelings and stuff like that, and that's not my intentions. I don't mean to go off and say things or whatever it is. I know I say some things sometimes maybe that are taken out of context, and maybe I should explain myself a little bit better, but I mean, honestly, man, I don't have a filter. I mean, it's just the way it is. When it comes to shit like that, I mean, that's like me. Yes, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said, dude. You got to be able to take the criticism. Because that's just like me, dude. There's like I post shit sometimes on my Facebook page about Donald Trump, and people come on and say shit, and I just laugh my ass off at them dumb motherfuckers. I'm like, I don't care. Write what you want. Do you think I give a shit? Hell no. I could give a rat. I could give a rat's ass, man. That's just the whole thing about it, dude. Like I see him. I don't know if he watched it, but here a little bit here was it last week or something? I seen him a video about the rebel flag that I wanted him to watch, and I don't know if he watched it or not. I told him to watch it with a grain of salt, but you know, he's going to have an open mind. I don't know if he ever watched it, but Uh, but that's on him, dude. I mean, hell, he can vote and choose for whoever the fuck he wants to. I don't care. Go right on ahead. Fuck it. Love me a rebel flag. You damn right. But I want to ask you a question, Robert. Being from North Carolina, you might know who it is. You know who H.K. Edgerton is? If not, look him up on Facebook. Um, he's a black guy that carries a Confederate flag and is a Confederate flag supporter or whatever. And he just blows the mind of all the liberals and the left. They can't stand it. But oh well. I'm trying not gonna get into that kind of stuff on this live stream because that's not what it's about. But you no, not yet, but close. Awesome. Well, I hope you get it worked out. I don't know. You know, the thing is, man, ever since they've changed that thing to like from like create space to Kindle to direct thing, I'm just kind of wondering if the way you format stuff and stuff like you used to, if it's really gonna like affect all the stuff that you've been doing now because I went in and looked at it a few times and I don't like the way they do it now. It was easier the other way they used to do it. Do it, you know you want to. Do what? Talk about fucking dude. I'm gonna tell you what, man. That's for another stream. That's for my other channel. That's why it's called what it is. That's just like when I had my podcast, the Rebel Within podcast, man. I didn't hold nothing back. And them things. I don't know if you ever listened to them or not, but man, I didn't bullshit at all on them things, man. I'm just edging you. I know that, dude. I told you the other day on Skype, man. You're one of the reasons why I do live streams. Do it, laugh my ass off. Dude, I tell you what, you want me to be honest with you, dude? If I would have actually had the financial backing, I would have loved to ran for fucking president. Okay, no, wait a minute. I think it's the same score. So there's 1:08 left in the second quarter, and the Titans are still beating the Ravens 14-3. Oh, believe me, man, I'd love to do it. And I can be your running mate. There you go. You can be my VP. Could you imagine that? Wild Bill and Robert running for president and VP. Man, there'd be some damn heads exploding, boy. I'm telling you. That's like the MH running the asylum right there, son. Shit. like I said, that was like that article that time when about the two old men that escaped them, the old folks home, went to that metal festival. So hell, that's gonna be me and you one day. Gonna be in the damn crazy house, and somebody we want to see Luke Combs be in this, like, you know, probably 30 years into the career or something like that, and I asked his escape to go see him in concert or some shit. Oh shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Hell, they wouldn't want us, man. Tell you that right now. But no, I just think it's funny that going back to the music aspect just for a minute. I just think it was funny that after I posted that fucking article went blank like that, and it just shows you the rebel that I am, man. Because I'm like, fuck it, I'm just fucking people's days up, man, doing that shit. So yeah, I love it, man. I thought it was funny as hell. Garth was hootadness. So yeah, I might try to do a live stream next week. And Robert, um, I'm hoping, man, you can get a camera, and if you do, man, we'll do those track by track reviews, dude, of Eric Church. That'll be fucking killer, dude. That'll be awesome. You know, doing shit like what? Oh, you mean fucking people's days up? Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Nice, brother. Hell yeah, man, we'll do it too. Because I'm gonna tell you what, dude. I got to thinking about it a while ago, man. And there's some songs like on that first album, like that song "Lightning." Oh man, you talking about a damn good one of the. I think that right there might be one of the most underrated fucking Eric Church songs out there, dude. Lightning. Oh my god, that is such a good song, man. Bo, the fucking. Have you seen the video for that, man? The video is good for that, dude. Lightning. I never knew he did a video for it. And one day I was flipping around on YouTube and I was like, oh shit. It's like, hell yeah, man. Dude, that is such a fucking good song. But you know what's funny? And see, that song like that is outlaw, because that would have been something that like Merle or Waylon or Willie would have done back in the day. That kind of song, that prison song like that, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, that's a fucking good song, man. Hell yeah, man. It's just, dude, I'm telling you, man. Um, those people, man, that don't listen to Eric Church religiously and don't go in and delve themselves into and dive into those records like we do, man, are missing some good shit, dude. I'm telling you, man. Because I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Like on his first record, dude. I mean, I know he brought out was it Guys Like Me, Two Pink Lines. I know he and was there like one other song he did for single for that? I know he did several videos off that album, but I don't know if he ever released them as singles. Oh, the video is eerie, dude. Oh yeah, a fucking good video. Um, but dude, fuck. Is that the only videos he did for that album? Or the singles I meant for that? Was These Boots a single? I don't think it was. But I know that's one of his most popular songs he does live. But man, that first record, dude, oh my God. I could listen to that record all day long and never get tired of it. Actually, I could listen to any Eric Church record and never get tired of listening to it. And I'm going to tell you what. You want to listen to an outlaw record, listen to The Outsiders. That album, now that is an outlaw record right there. That album is outlaw. I'm telling you that right now. You want to listen to some outlaw country, listen to Outsiders. I know you'll agree with me on that, Robert. That album is just so outlaw. It's fucking like when for one, the titles of the songs, but two, just the way the songs are written, how they sound and all that, it sounds like an album that would have been done by the Highwaymen. I'm telling you, that is an outlaw record, dude. From track one all the way to the very last song. And I hope he does another album like that, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Desperate Man, and Desperate Man's a great record. And so is Mr. Misunderstood. But man, the Outsiders, dude, that album is just killer, dude. It's so outlaw. Which song is that you're talking about, Trish? And you know what too, Robert? What I love about that song Lightning, dude, is you listen to the whole song. Okay. See, that's what I thought, dude. Yeah. But man, what I love about Lightning is, dude, you get to listen to that song, and you don't. It's funny. When you listen to it, and the way he does it, you don't really feel bad for the guy in the song. And then the way he flips it right there towards the end, and you're sitting there and you're like, oh my God, man. Now you feel sorry for both of them, dude. And that's what makes that song so fucking great, dude. I mean, that song is just, I don't know, man. I love that song. And it's just, dude, that song Lightning, man. God. It just shows you, man, how great he is, dude. And like, and that's on his first record, man. Just imagine if, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, cause you think about it. What's that song? With that song where Merle's like, he led me down the hallway to my doom, or whatever it is, dude. It kind of reminds you of that, dude. And that's what I'm saying. I love that song, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I noticed too that Eric Church re-released some of his albums on different colors vinyls because I've got the first record on black vinyl, and I think red vinyl, and then I think it's blue vinyl that I got Carolina on, and then Chief is black vinyl. Um, that the live record he done called in the Act Live, that's red vinyl, and then the rest of them are all black vinyl. Cranking lightning now, jealous, LOL. Dude, I'm telling you, that song. If anybody's never heard that song, "The Lightning" by Eric Church, go listen to it. Go watch the video. Oh my God, dude. Mm. Dude, you're gonna have to get a camera. We're gonna have to do those track by track reviews, man. Man, that'll be fun, dude. And I can't wait to finish doing the Garth ones either, man. The only thing that's gonna suck is having to review daggum I hate that record, man. Scarecrow. I don't know what it is with that record. Yeah, it is, man. I think, yeah. It is scares. Lightning. Oh yeah, Trish, that is a great song, man. Um and the video makes the song, it does, dude. And but yeah, yeah, that Carolina, that one's rare. It's blue. I've got that one. And then I think Sinners is the only other one besides the live album that I have that are like colored vinyl. No, yeah, and Carolina. Yep. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, Scarecrow, man, it's one of those records, dude, that just like, I don't know what Garth was thinking. I think he must have been on crack when he was doing that one. But I will say this: it's got one of my favorite, if not probably, yeah, probably one of my favorite Garth songs on it of all time, and that's the song "Why Ain't I Running." Um, but other than that, man, the rest of the album blows. Well, except for "Beer Run," that's a good song. But other than that, oh, dude, if I ever run across, dude, if I ever run across some extras or are able to get some extras at a really good deal, I'll hit you up. You know that. I got you, brother. Don't worry. But um, trying to think. Have you just out of curiosity, Robert, have you heard anything on Tyler Farr, whether he's bringing anything new out or when it's coming out? Because I know it doesn't say anything on his website. He ain't updated his website in probably like 6 months or some shit. I mean, I know he signed with Broken Bow Records. I do know that. But other than that, um, I mean, he ain't put out an album in what, like 3 years? I mean, he's had like several singles out, but I ride the lightning to my final resting place. Dude, that is, man, I'm telling you. I think about that, man, and it's just eerie as man. Every time I hear that song, man, I get goosebumps, dude. Mm. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. It's been about 4 years, 5 years. That's what I'm saying. It's been a while. Dude, I'm telling you. I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff coming out now, man. It fucking sucks, dude. You know, that's like Jason Aldean, man. His first 4 or 5 records were really, really good records, and then I don't know, man. He's gone more that pop country sound and shit, and I hate that crap, man. God, why does everybody do that shit? Damn. If I want to listen to pop music, I'll listen to pop music. It's like that song I wrote called "Put Some Outlaw Back in My Country." Country, and I don't like it that way. That's like somebody going in and putting some weird shit in my ice cream or something. You know, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You know, I don't know, man. But um, you know, Trish, I don't know because I don't. Well, I have those 2 songs, so it's not like I don't have those songs. I just don't have that record. Well, that version of the record. But if you want to, we can. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Just a matter of bringing it out, I guess. But yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, we could do it. I mean, because I think what was it? More Than a Memory and Good Ride Cowboy was the 2 songs on that. I think. And I mean, I have both of those songs, so it's not like I don't have those songs. It's just I don't have that version of the record. So yeah, I mean, either one, it doesn't matter to me. It might actually make that album a little bit more desirable to do. Oh my god. But see, what sucks about that though is if we do the lost sessions, then well, no, because that one song is That's the only one song that's on the Lost Sessions anyway, is A Good Ride Cowboy. So it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, it's cool with me. We do either one. And then after that is the Lost Sessions, and then Man Against Machine, right? I think. Yeah, I think that's right. Well, hopefully he hurries up and releases that thing. And Garth needs to hurry up and give people fun. I'm getting tired of waiting on that shit. By the time it comes out, I'm gonna be lost interest in that damn thing. I mean, shit. Make some damn body wait on an album that you got done. I mean, come on. I mean, whew. My daddy's in there listening to something. But no, but that's how I feel about it, man. I mean, it's just like, what the fuck? I'm getting tired of waiting on shit. Well, damn, that's why the stream's almost 2 hours. I didn't expect it to be that long. I really ain't talked about a whole hell of a lot of nothing, but I don't know. I just enjoy doing it, interacting with y'all guys. I don't get to interact with y'all much, but no, but yeah. And you know what would be cool, dude, is if you do get a camera and we do those Eric Church track, you know who would be another artist to do track by track reviews with, but I would start with his album after he kind of made it big, and that's Chris Ledoux, and start with like from like What You Gonna Do with a Cowboy up to the last thing he released. Hell yeah, you and Trish will be reviewing fun when you're 95 years old, because that's when it's gonna finally come out. Laughing my ass off. Yep, that's the two. Cool. All right. Yeah. Yep. Be like, finally got fun. We're gonna do the track by track reviews. Hold on, let me get my philosophy bag over here. Okay. All right. We're gonna start off with track number one. Wait a minute, my Alzheimer's are kicking in. I don't know if I can remember the fucking first track or not. Yeah. Tell me, could you imagine that man be like, I can't remember it. I don't even remember what the song sounds like. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah. Hey, oh, my dive bar. Ain't that video he did with his stupid ass sharks in it? Like, come on, that video sucked the hell. I mean, the best part about the video was the damn dancing sharks. I mean, come on, like, what the fuck was that? I mean, My old ass. I barely remember it. I think wasn't Blake Shelton in that video? Damn it. I'm telling you, I can't remember shit. Hey Justin, what's up, brother? Yeah, that's really right. Cool. I mean, yeah, I'm doing track by track use of fun. Good thing he named the album Fun, because I'd probably forget what the name of it was. Damn it. I wish I had Robert here with me. He could help me remember the shit. Oh my God, dude. Oh man, be like 100 years old trying to do Garth reviews because finally came out with damn Fun. Oh shit. I messed up in the head, but well, I'll admit it. Shit. Yep. Hell. Good thing I don't do like album reviews for fucking my YouTube channel. Cause shit, I'd be down like, waiting on Garth Brooks. Hell, I'd be down waiting forever. They demonetize my shit. Storming really bad. Where you live at again, Justin? How far are you from like Charlotte? Because I know Charlotte's supposed to get a good bit of it too. Charlotte, Monroe, that area there, they're supposed to get tornado warnings. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then. Yeah. I could do some really old timey porn videos. Yeah. Oh, man. I probably wouldn't make no money doing that either. I'd be like Robert. They'd be paying me to take my videos down. Please don't upload porn video. Why not, Robert? Why not? You're taking the fun out of it, damn it. Hey, you don't have to buy them. You don't have to watch them. Hey, if Ron Jeremy can get away with that shit, why can't I? Oh, Robert, I'm telling you, brother. Oh, God. Yeah. By the time fun gets here, it ain't gonna be fun no more. It's just gonna be a damn disaster. I mean, there's songs, man, I want to hear off that record, but dude, by the time it gets here, it's gonna be like, who cares? Like I want to hear him. I want to hear that song live or live again or whatever, right? that song he did off. He was singing on the documentary that's supposed to be on Fun. And I can't wait to hear that song on CD or whatever. But dude, I mean, damn, waiting forever for this shit. And you know what's gonna happen, dude? When he does finally release that, man, he is gonna he is just gonna like promote the shit out of that damn thing. Everything's gonna be about fun, and it's gonna be like, come on, buy fun, and all that shit. It's like, dude, you don't have to do no marketing. Fuck, you done it. It's been out forever. Hell, I forgot all about his ugly mug. Nice. Yeah. But fuck, I mean, what are you gonna do, really? I mean, shit, Fun gets here, and it's like, see, when Gunslinger come out, man, I was like, oh hell yeah, I can't wait for that record to come out. Now, it's like, shit. I'm just wondering what he's scheming up for that. That's what I'm kind of wondering if he's gonna do another rehash along with that, like some kind of damn box set. Damn. There's about 10 counties in North Carolina under tornado watch. Damn. Good thing I don't live there. I live in South Carolina. Tornadoes don't come this way. They get their asses beat. I ain't gonna say that, because hell, I'll say that shit and we'll get one. No, we get them, but it's been a while since we've had one. Hey, buddy, what's up, Bear? What's up, buddy? I just wish he would give us a reason why he is delaying it for so long. Dude, he's not going to give you a reason why he's delaying it. That's the thing. Or if he does, he's going to make some kind of bullshit excuse on why he's delayed it for so long. He's not going to give it a real reason. You know what it is? And like that article said, I think it's to see how much he can get pre-ordered for that album of the digital pre-orders before he releases it. Which is stupid, man. I mean, I could honestly, really, I could give a shit about the digital release. I want to see the CD and the vinyl. That's what I want. I don't know, man. It just gets to me because, I don't think I've ever had like an artist to say, "Hey, we're going to release this album," and push it back as long as he has, and expect people to want to just sit back and still say I am a physical. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even though it's getting to the point to where I'm running out of room for physical media. I'm a physical media guy. Damn, Titans still beating the shit out of the Ravens. I'm surprised at that because the Ravens was a pretty good damn team. Yeah, I don't know, dude. And Amazon and all the places to have to have your musically done digitally. It's stupid. I mean, I wanna be excited, but I'm not. And I just hope that like if we gotta wait for this, if we gotta wait for this out. I will say one thing about Gunslinger that I liked about Gunslinger. It's the first time that he's had, maybe other than like the Lost Sessions or No Limit. Like his booklet for that album was like full of fucking pictures and lyrics and stuff, which was really cool, and it made it. You know what I'm saying? The booklet was nice for that, and the cover and all that stuff. I kind of hope, since he's making us wait this long, that he's going to give us something really nice and something just not like, oh, I'm Garth and I'm gonna give you the bland shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope it's hell, as much as I love physical media, I would settle for that. There you go, dude. But no, I just hope that he ain't gonna give us something fucking stupid. I mean, and that's the problem, man. You know, people and that's the whole problem, man. People call him out on that shit, but he never answers anybody for that shit. See, here's the problem. He's got too many fans that stroke his ego to the point to where he just thinks that he's fucking untouchable. That's his problem. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Eric Church. But if Eric Church done something stupid, I'd call him out on it. Just like any other artist. If they do something stupid, I'm gonna call them out on it. You know? I mean, I'm not biased to, just because I love Garth doesn't mean I'm biased to his stupidity. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, you've had someone sitting here. Now I can understand, dude, if you had like say you had people pre-order the album and then something came up, and like when you went to manufacture the CDs or something like that, or manufacture the album or something, you're running the problems and stuff like that, and you had to like push the album back a month or so. I could see that, because shit like that happens. I've known bands that do that, man. You know, when it come to releasing the physical album, man, you know, they had some manufacturing problems and stuff like that, and they had to delay. You know, okay, fine, that's understandable, man. But like, for what, a year and a half, about 2 years now, you've been waiting on an album and you can't even get it digitally. I mean, come the hell on. I mean, that's stupid. So that's why I'm saying I'm hoping that when he finally releases the artwork and all the title tracks and all that stuff, that it's going to be worth getting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man. See, that's why I was kind of disappointed in the Legacy set, because you got those albums and all you got was the album jacket and the record with just the white sleeves in it, no lyrics, no liner notes, no nothing. Just plain old fucking records, man. You know, I mean, come on, man. If you're gonna do something like that, man, put some time and work into it. And let me tell you something, when you do something like that and you giving people something for their money, people will buy it. I'm telling you. Like I said with that Ozzy box set, man. I mean, it's a nice set, dude. It really is, but it's just, I think it's a little steep in price. And but still, there's people out there who's gonna buy it anyway, man. I mean, regardless, and they have. I mean, there's no doubt in that. And you know, that's just like Garth, man. And I hate to say this, and I'm sitting here talking, but I know when that album comes out, I'm gonna get it. I'll probably buy the CD and the vinyl both at the same time. You know, so that's the I mean that's the bad part about it, man. You know. Oh yeah, Titans killing the Ravens now, 20-16 or 20-6. Yeah, that game's over. Yeah, he did cheap out on the legacy set, and they're really honest. All right, here's my whole thing with the legacy collection. Do I mind that the CDs are in there? Not really, because here's the way I look at it. If you say you was buying that for your granddaughter or grandson, right, and they were just getting into Garth, well, here's a way to give them the CD and the vinyl without having to go out and buy any other money. So do I mind the CDs being in there? No, I don't. My issue is that he's giving you he's hyping this whole thing up, and all he's doing is just giving you the bland shit. I mean, come on, really. And the way and here's the thing that's messed up. And anybody that knows that's got that legacy knows it. You go to take that vinyl out, right? When you're trying to put it back in there, and them CDs are in that thing like that, you're trying to get the records won't slide in that hard half the time. A lot of times you have to go and put all the records back in there and then slide that thing. You know what he could have done? He could have really, honestly, I would. All right. I'm not mad about it because if all he did was give you the CD, so it's not like he's giving you the case and the booklet and all that stuff. Why didn't he just take and put them in white sleeves and slide them inside the vinyl with the record? If he was going to do that, okay. How hard is that? Actually, honestly, really, you could actually do that. You could take them damn CDs out, put them in a thing, slide them in with the records, and throw that fucking cardboard thing away because that son bitch ain't worth a shit. Um, so that was just a cheap ass way to do shit. Yeah, I don't know. He made a big deal out of nothing, and that's what gets me, man. Um, like that box set I just showed y'all earlier, man. That's well done, man. And not only the CDs that are in those sleeves like that, are actually they're the CDs inside a paper thing inside of those sleeves. So the CDs are getting extra protection inside of those things. I don't know, man. It's like he's got a marketing degree, but damn, I just wonder if he fucking learned anything. Because he just. I know the man likes to make money. Who don't? But damn. And like I said, with the sets tearing up like they were, and people trying to get replacements and can't. That's not a way to do things, man. You know, it was funny. I remember when Metallica brought their new album out, Hardwired to Self Destruct. Okay, I bought the box set collector's edition thing, and I got one of the records out. And I got to playing it, and the record skipped. And it kept skipping and kept skipping. And I even tried it on another player, and it skipped. So I emailed Metallica, say, hey, I bought this record, blah blah blah. It was like I think a 4 record set or something like that. And I told them what album, what record skipped, what side, what song, and they're like, well, record the song on your phone or whatever it is, and send us the audio recording in an email. I sent it to them, and within a few days later, I got just that album in a white paper sleeve to replace it to put in my set. He does it because everybody in the fucking music industry lets him get away with that shit. That's true. But you know, and you know, the response time was like right away, dude. I mean, they want you. They want to legitimately replace if something's bad. They want to replace it because they want you to buy more stuff. It's like, gosh, like, okay, well, the vinyl set's fucked up. Who cares? I don't give a damn if you don't ever buy nothing else again. Really, how you justifying that, man? You can't. That's retarded. I mean, if that's the way you're going to do things, then don't bring out fucking music for people to buy. Because that's just, like I said, that's just like what that Target said. That shit was fucked up in that too, and he never did anything about it. What he does is he wants to leave it up to the retailers to have to do something about it. He don't want to do anything about it. But if they're coming from the manufacturer in that way, then it should be he should take that deal up with them and not, it shouldn't always have to be the store's fault to have to replace that shit either. I don't know, man. It's he does some fucked up shit. And the stuff that you really can't justify either. That's the problem, man. I mean, it'd be one thing if he could justify some of it, but he can't. It's dumb shit. I mean, he does stuff like people would do when they brought out their first album. Like, it's like okay, we're young artists, we don't know no better. This is our first album, and we'll learn as we go. That's the way he's treating it, kind of like, and it's like, what? I don't know, man. It just makes me wonder. I mean, you think about it, dude. It's January. When are we going to get from? February, March, April, May? I mean, hell, it might be 2021 before we get it. Hopefully that, because I don't think, Inside Studio G is supposed to come back in February? So I think he's taking the whole month of January off. Maybe by then, when he comes back to Studio G, he'll tell us something about the record. At least, when maybe a release date, or give us a album cover or something. Shit. I just think that he's just dropping the ball, man. Seriously. So that's pretty much my rant for the night, right there. I mean, and Garth, man's got the money. Let me tell you something. I'm not belittling Eric Church at all, but for a guy who has been around as long as Eric Church has, which really ain't that long, really, if you look at it, goes out and buys a German record pressing plant to turn around and press an album to pretty much give it to his fans before he gives it to the record label and to the stores. Right? The record label didn't even know he had an album coming out. Right? You don't think Garth could do that with the money he's fucking got? And what gives me something that's unprecedented, I've never heard of. Why did it take him several different countries to put together that damn vinyl? I've never heard of anybody doing that. Like, oh, they're going to be hand packaged and all that stuff in several different. Why are you having it done like that? I mean, are you working with somebody that's an ass clown or what? I mean, my thing that gets me right is most of that stuff is in one single factory, packaged and everything is sent out. There's something bullshit behind that. I'm telling you that right now. Damn, they just scored again? Damn, they turned them damn Ravens' asses up, boy. Damn, 28-6. Shit. Red Aikens and his old ass and his wife are having another kid. Damn, what, Rhett wasn't enough? Or Thomas Rhett wasn't enough? Damn. Maybe he's not happy with his son's music career, and so he's damn gonna have another son that actually bring out music worth the shit. Well, guys, it's getting kind of late. Well, not really, but I'm getting kind of tired, and I'm sort of kind of ran out of everything I wanted to say anyway. And I'm probably gonna do another live stream next week, and it'll probably be over on my other channel, and it won't be anything like this. I'll probably talk about politics and other shit like that, and probably piss some people off, and that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, might want to tune into that one too. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully, I got some ideas coming into works, and hopefully they'll pan out, and that'd be really cool. And so, yep. I know Robert don't want me to go. He's like, no. I know, Robert, man. I know you don't want me to go. But yeah, man, I've had it up and down. I've had up to 7 people viewing, and then it's done dropped back down to 3. Either I made somebody mad, or I wasn't saying enough or I wasn't saying anything that they're liking or something. But that's all right. They ain't really missed much. But I'll let y'all know if I'm doing that stream next Saturday night or not. Just depends on what happens between now and then. So happy that the Patriots are not going to Super Bowl this year. Yeah, I kind of am too, man. Well, actually, I'm glad it's the Patriots. I'm glad the Patriots ain't going and the Cowboys ain't going, because I can't stand the Cowboys. But so I'm trying to think. Actually, I talked to Cindy. Was it yesterday? Yeah. She's had a lot of issues with her mom and stuff. But I mean, you should she doesn't. I noticed that she doesn't answer her Skype much anymore. So you usually have to message her on her Facebook, and then usually you can get up with her that way. So yeah. So if you want to get up with her, that's how you're gonna have to message her. Well, I mean, I'm not saying she won't answer you on Skype, but I've had better luck with Messenger on Facebook than I have Skype. So I would try that if you really want to talk to her. But other than that, no. So like I said, man, I'm fixing to get out of here. I know. I think she knows that, dude. I just think she's had a lot of things going on, or whatever. But I'm hoping maybe here soon we can get together and me and her and talk for a while, catch up on some stuff or whatever. But good night, country man. Yeah, I'm fixing to get off of here and clean this stuff up and get ready for bed and get up in the morning and go to church. But oh man. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for everything. And oh, I love you too, bro. You know that. Love all y'all. So you got church in the morning yourself. Nice. There you go. So yeah, so good night. Everybody take care. Love y'all guys. If I find out anything new, I'll let y'all know or whatever. But I'm finna get out of here and I'll talk to y'all guys later. Bye everybody.